Hi, I'm Grounded. Thanks so much for stopping by at the KWA booth. So, along with many things that we've launched, this year is going to be an exciting year for us for 2020 because we're going to be enhancing and adding more the Ronin series to our consumers. So we're adding 2 new weapons, the Ronin 47 and the Ronin T10. We've got the call and we're adding these 2 weapons. Primarily, you guys have loved the AK platform and this is it right here. Now these weapons are set to be released this year. The MSRP will be out soon, but I guarantee you that these guns will be out this year. Both of the guns are going to be have aggressive handling. It'll have a conventional AK-47 magazine, PTS, flip-up sights, and also it's going to have this new aggressive paddling and charging handle, as you can see right there, and also on the buttstock itself. Like I mentioned, they will be out this year. We just don't know when, but definitely you should be looking this by holiday 2020 or the end of 2020 this year. Same thing goes for the D10. Now, the difference between the 2 is that this guy is an AEG 3 and this guy is an AEG 2.5. So, just like the 47, it's going to have aggressive handling, aggressive styling. So whether you like M-Lock, Key-Lock, Key-Mod, you're able to adapt it and change it and customize it to however way you like. Also, we designed the buttstock as well. You guys want to look competitive and aggressive out in the field? Well, this is the one that you want to use. So alongside the Ronin T10 and the Ronin 47, you can also find the premium other weapons that we have available that's already out in the market. We have from the TK45C that is AEG 2.5, the Ronin T6 PDW that is also AEG 2.5, and the most favorite out in the market, the AEG 3 that is the TK45. All of these will be conformed into the Ronin series family of weapons that you're going to find quite effective and quite attractive for 2020. So for some of you that have been asking regarding the Ronin series, what's the difference between the 2.5 and the AEG 3? Primarily the difference is the realism and the recoil that you get on the AEG 3 as opposed to the 2.5, which does not have that kickback that you usually feel on a regular firearm. The AEG 3 does. So as soon as you pull that trigger, you will feel the buffer tube kicking you on the shoulder, which add that extra level of realism whenever you're out during gameplays.
So with the new QRF MOD.3 coming out, you're already familiar with the 1 and 2 model, with the front-facing magazine and the rear-facing magazine. Now with the 3, you're getting the straight vertical magazine. So now it's a lot more vertical. Still AEG 2.0. Still the same stocks, a lot of the similar components. The stocks, still the same PDW stock as the Mod 2 is going to have, but for the most part, the biggest difference you're going to see is the straight style magazine. The Mod 1 has both the magazine release on the side and the front, similar to an AK platform. The Mod 3 only has the mag release on the side. It does not have it on in front of the trigger guard, similar to the AK platform. So for the most part, the biggest difference that you're going to be real excited for is your reloads can be a lot easier and a lot smoother. The first look is going to be around the same release period as the QRF's Mod 2 and Mod 1, which was about after Thanksgiving and before Christmas. So you're looking at about the end of November, possibly early December, but that's not an official release date yet. That's still pending.
It's been a really exciting year for KWA law enforcement, as for 2020, we're going to be introducing a brand new upgrade to the LM4, which we have right here. This is the LM4D. This weapon will augmentate and also be able to support our law enforcement series family of weapon. What's so special about this guy is that it's an all-new gas blowback system, which means you can use more with less. The seals has been redesigned, and the bolt carrier group is able to perform much more and better with less gas. Also, it's got a variable FPS, which is made right here, right in front of the bolt carrier group. And also, coming down the road, this only will not support green gas, but it'll have CO2. So depending on the arena, if they don't want to use green gas, you can switch it and use CO2. And that's down the road. Don't know when, but it's going to be down the road. In addition on some changes that we did, aggressive handling, aggressive styling, different buttstock. Also, it has a dry fire mode. So if you're wanting to use this weapon in dry fire at home, it's got a switch which allows the bolt carrier group to stay stuck in the back. And there's that switch right there. So if you flip it, the bolt carrier group will not cycle, and if you flip it up again, it'll allow it to cycle through and fire. And of course, this is made with a durable nylon reinforced composite material, so whatever environment that you're in, whether it's indoor or outdoor, this thing will be able to take a beating and still perform in any environment. However you want to customize your LM4, if you're a patrol officer, if you're in corrections and you want to use our systems, it's completely changeable. All the way from the buttstock to all the accessories and optics, completely modularized, just like this one right here. You can add all the accessories that you want, and the best part is that the officer is able to retain muscle memory, so you don't have to readapt yourself and relearning on a whole new weapon system just because it's a training tool as opposed to the real one. Kind of like this one right here. So this is just a prime example of how many ways an officer, a field officer, can customize their weapon. And that is announced 2020 SHOT Show, the LM4D.